Stunning Division. You're up. Go for it.
Awesome. So for Stunning Division, our team is comprised of me, Rafael, On, Polka, and Topher. So the service we created is ReachCare. ReachCare is a texting platform that helps people find testing centers within their zip code or near their zip code. We thought that this would be an incredibly easy and effective service for people that may not have a lot of accessibility to the internet or who may not be tech savvy. So I'll start off with our problem. Low-income populations in dense environments like Philadelphia are disproportionately affected by COVID-19. We watched a video with Dr. Daphne Owen, and she mentioned some of these issues, as well as information mostly being available online, which I think takes older populations or, again, people who don't have access to internet or don't know how to use apps very well. So our solution for this, a text chatbot that connects people to test centers by locating sites within or closest to their zip code. So this would be very effective for those that are insured or uninsured. We drew a lot of inspiration from this texting platform called Nudge, and we thought that this could be a great way of inspiration for our product. So our project, we decided to utilize Philadelphia as our pilot city for this. And we developed two personas for our product. First up is Michael Robles. Michael is an essential worker. He's a delivery driver for FedEx, and he wants to get tested just to make sure if he's positive or negative. His job is really necessary for him to stay afloat, but he also wants to be responsible and make sure that he's potentially not infecting any coworkers or his family members. Michael does not have a lot of experience with apps, and he doesn't have internet at his house. So this puts him at a disadvantage. And our product can be of service to him. Mary, she's within the target range of about 70 years old. She currently owns a flip phone, so accessing internet for her through a smartphone would be quite difficult. Technologies used, Topher and Polka did an amazing job here. Docker, this was used as a containerization and to run multiple services. Ngrok to expose local web servers to Twilio, Django as our web framework, Twilio to handle our SMS, Postgres as our database, the zip code API to find the nearest zip codes. And this is a diagram that Topher created for our architecture. So the steps for the architecture: users text Twilio hosted number. Twilio makes HTTP post requests to ngrok.io. Then ngrok.io forwards requests to local ngrok servers. Local ngrok servers forward requests to Django. Django looks up user questionnaires, state in progress by phone number. Then Django processes the current text sent by the user using the state from the database. And finally, during the last step of the questionnaire, the nearest testing site is determined using the zip codes API. We also decided to create a splash page, for now a PDF. This would be a great reference for doctors or institutions to point people to the number that they can text. Now, again, our end users do not have access to internet. So unfortunately, they probably wouldn't see this. So this would be more for people trying to, for doctors trying to get this information out to their patients. And here's an example of our final product. All right, that is it for us. I think next steps for our product, given more time, would make the or to make this more user friendly. And I spoke to Patrick Neiman, and we could possibly start off by putting the zip code as the first question in the questionnaire, so that can give more data to where testing needs to be prioritized in certain parts of Philadelphia.
Yeah, that's awesome. Like you definitely thought this through. All the way with user personas and figuring that out. I know some people at Twilio, so would love to reach out and share what you've done with that too, because I think that's really awesome. And yeah, good work.
Thank you.
Panel, anything? Dr. Narab, I know you're in Philadelphia as well.
Yeah, this is in my backyard, so I'm very impressed with this platform. It's bare bones. I can tell you, I do telemedicine visits with my patients. A lot of them don't have smartphones or laptops or iPads. They have these old Motorola flip phones, but they can get text messages. I think it's a great way to reach people. I've even done 3-way calls with people through their children when they're at nursing homes. So you have to find a way to reach people who are otherwise unreachable. One comment I have is I love the fact that you asked the questions, mild or severe. In the severe, if they answer yes, would you consider adding a question saying, do you feel like you cannot breathe? Maybe direct them instead of to a testing center to a hospital.
Yeah, those were certain things that we did think about. We were trying to weigh out the options of how detailed we should be.
Sure.
And, making sure that we don't make the questionnaire too much of a lengthy process. So I think next steps would also be that to kind of reword it and also think about how long the process is for people to receive information.
Sure, and I think it's fabulous. You guys have put a lot of thought into this, and I know for a fact that a number of my patients in this area, and Dr. Daphne's too, I'm sure, would actually take advantage of this technology. Because it's simple, it's easy to use, and it will reach a lot of people.
I don't know why we don't have this now.
I was just thinking the same thing.
Yeah, this is like the data collection aspect alone would help so many people, and it's stupid simple.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry to interject, but we also saw that there was several testing centers that don't require insurance, and I think people that don't have insurance tend to not seek out information just because they they think that up front they might have to pay a lot of money or have insurance, and this could put those people with the proper information to get testing if needed.
That's a great and very valid point. That a lot of people are afraid of cost up front when finances are already strapped. So including information about free testing centers is a great idea.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah, this is a great job. We'll try to make some connections for you if you are still looking to build on it. I think, and even getting input from some some of the people that were on this panel and others that to help build out the tree of how you would direct people would be really, really cool. So yeah, good job. Good job.
Have you guys thought about doing an Alexa skill too, for like Echo?
That would be amazing. From a developer coding standpoint, I don't know how that would happen, but I'd love to do it from like a UX perspective.
Awesome. Well, something that you all got done in the weekend. Amazing job. Good.
Cool.
Good stuff.
Thank you.